Hey, this is Jacob. I play Raftman on the podcast. Come check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Dicey Fate Podcast.
Welcome to Dicey Fate, everybody. I am Trunks, your host, and we are here once again to play D&D. How's everybody doing tonight? Besides all the just laughing we just did.
Good.
Well, before we start, I want to say, go check out my YouTube channel now, Crimson Moon Gaming. Also, go check out our Facebook and Crimson Moon Gaming. God damn it. Crimson Moon Gaming Facebook page as well. We will be I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima right now, and also we will be starting up a YouTube channel for Dicey Fate as well, because we'll be doing a live stream of a new game coming up in a couple weeks. Well, by the time this comes out,
it will have been up.
Yeah, it will be up. Again, go check that out as well. We are adding a couple of new members to the Dicey Fate family, which is, again, awesome. They were playing on another game, but we're deciding, since it's all in the same world, merge it all together, have some fun with it. So, again, come check us out there.
Crossovers.
Eventually. Also, by the time this airs, we will be doing a one-shot of the Albion Wars with, fighting we have two new dragons to go up against at some point. And, we'll watch the Dicey Fate Facebook channel for more info on that. I'll tell you who's playing in it, and all that fun stuff. So, hey, we actually have announcements. I'm shocked. This is awesome.
Way to ruin the announcements.
I know.
Break the immersion.
Shut up. Anyway, let's get into this lovely game we're playing and find out what the hell's going on now. But
Choices.
Yes, choices. Mm-hmm. But as we left off, the group has decided to... Well, they had just got through with a lovely battle between Halros and Raftman.
That I won.
That Raftman won. No one betted against, which was a sad
We really
day.
didn't have time to.
No, not really. And went back to Raftman's favorite store.
Yeah.
And got...
Hey, somebody else has the same feeling now.
Right.
I still love the store.
Got a new tent. And procured some interesting items along the way.
Don't go outside, Alakir. Again.
And as the group had boarded Nilka's ship to take off, going toward the Ice Crown Mountains and Akala, Alakir got a message from Thokut saying that Connor was in some trouble in Silvershade due to an astral drake that had been set free by some people from Volsor, the arcane school here in town.
Mm-hmm.
Now the group has a choice to make, and that's what we're coming into this game. So, Dicey Fate, I will leave it to you to talk amongst yourself.
In a lot of ways, I want to go after Connor, but I know getting this other stuff done may wind up being more time sensitive than we have time to go there.
This is probably going to sound mean. How long is it going to take to get to Silvershade from where we are?
Nilka looks at you guys. She's like, about half a day. About if we're flying max speed.
Are we going to get there in time to be able to do anything? If it's as bad as we think it might be.
And if it's that creature, do we stop off in town on the way back and grab that orb, just in case?
I don't know. Because I'd like to help him, but at the same time, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die.
None of us do. But I don't... If it'd take half a day flying max speed, I don't know that we'd get there in time to do anything.
That's true.
Just mean,
Unless they can hold out.
it's a long time to hold out.
And I don't know the rest of the members of the
Yeah,
group
we don't know
that...
who went with them.
No. And
And
how
the
long
fact that it was supposed to be a simple courier job.
And who's to say that he's not taking care of himself?
That's true.
He's managed so far. Only gotten a couple of scars, but we gave him one of them.
No, we didn't. That was healed. But at the same time, he kind of lost to us, which is pretty sad.
Okay, I take that back.
I say, because wasn't it like a 2-week?
Because on foot it would take a week. On horseback it would take a week. So even with flying full speed, it's at least going to take a day and a half.
Yeah, a day and a
How
half.
did he get there so fast then?
You guys don't know?
We don't have any magic to get us there fast.
No. I mean, if the guild is already sending people that are more,
Yeah, I did tell Thokat send some S rank or
Which-
higher.
is a lot better than sending us.
Yeah.
I think we stick to the pressing matter at hand,
Yes.
unfortunately, and then follow up with Connor as soon as we can. I mean, we could always have Thokat reach out to us if he hears. Or did you already ask him to?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
If he heard anything more, reach out. And who knows? Maybe we'll find some way of transporting ourselves. while
Stranger
doing
things
this.
have happened.
That's true. We do find some weird crap.
You never know what you find in some old ruins.
Old Mystic City in the middle of a mountain. Yeah, I mean, it feels bad to say, but I think we go to the mountains.
Yeah, because really, we're not going to be able to do anything better than the people that are being sent that are probably going to be able to get there faster than us.
Yeah.
And Nilka will let you all know too that it will take at least 2 days or to get to the Ice Crown Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's not flying full speed.
Right, that's just
Normal. We have 2 days. We can wait and see if we hear anything.
Yeah.
That may be the best bet.
then, you know, especially with the fact that we at least know where Akala is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Well, we know
we've
a
been
general,
told to hurry too.
we know a
Forces are
general
gathering.
direction where Akala is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shows, but I'm just the captain of the ship. This is your mission.
So onto the mountains.
Yep. On to Akala.
Faster we get.
And there, the faster we could
Yes.
possibly help.
Very well. So, you guys get underway and begin flying off onto Akala and the Ice Crown Mountains. And V, I'm gonna ask because I didn't bring mine. Do you have the weather dice?
Someone, hang on. We should say something earlier.
There's a
I just thought about it.
There's a blizzard.
There might be.
That'd be our luck. It's a good thing we
Yeah.
got cold weather gear.
Mm-hmm.
You pass it over? Because I forgot to bring mine.
That's not going to fit in my dice tower.
Want to try?
No.
No, it won't, because
Yeah.
Cthulhu could have a hat.
You know, like this set doesn't fit in mine either.
Okay. So, as you guys get away and start going on, it's a calm day. Like, even with the news of Connor being in trouble and the tension on the ship, but the actual full-on day itself seems calm. No clouds in the sky. And
good thing we're not in Storm Shore.
I need somebody to roll me a d20.
6.
Okay. So yeah, as the day continues on, and you guys just kind of fly on through. Nothing eventful happens your first day of travel. You start getting closer. You start seeing the sunset, the oranges and reds and pinks that slowly start drifting into the blacks and blue of the night and the stars in the sky. And still, just that eerie peace. And again, if you guys want to talk or anything at this point, this is y'all's chance to, meander around, talk to whoever you want to. If not, we'll jump to the second day.
Figure I'd been just training with either Luke or somebody, whoever wanted to.
Yeah, Luke will train with you.
Yeah.
So we got Luke and Raph been on the deck of the ship, just some light sparring and.
Yeah, I'd probably just be sitting at the prow of the ship, staring off at the horizon, kind of watching where we're going.
Okay.
Kind of only half paying attention.
So, at this point, where are we? In relation to the mountains?
Like the mountains are huge, so you can still see them.
Right.
Even though being, again, 3 days off, they're huge.
Right.
But yeah, you're maybe I would say a quarter of the way there.
Okay.
So by nighttime, well, actually by early morning, you'd be getting close to actually. By early morning, day 3, you'll be getting.
Okay.
Almost to the.
Well, I'm
mountains.
going to go talk to Edric. See what he's dealing with, because I know he's dealing with shit.
I will. Nelka she's not letting him use the captain's quarters anymore.
Right.
She's like, that's mine.
So do we have at least a room?
Yes, you have quarters. You each don't have a room. You're bunking up to a room. So someone is sleeping by themselves at some point.
I'm probably sleeping on the prow of the ship anyways. Up there.
So
In the air.
at least 2 people have a.
It's him and Luke together. You know
Hey,
that.
BFFs.
I figured.
And yes, before I go to sleep, I do time myself. with a rope to the side. That way, if I roll in my sleep, I don't.
You don't go flying out the side. Whee! So yeah, you go to Luke's room.
No, I don't.
Or not Luke's room, but Edric's room.
Mm-hmm.
And let me roll something. Okay. And you knock, you just walk in.
I knock.
And you hear, yes, I know what I need to do. No, it's still hard, but I'm learning to control it better. And then next thing all of a sudden you knock, and suddenly you hear a kind of like noise like flames.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens the door, just kind of, not in gear, just in like a kind of baggy shirt and pants, no shoes, because at this point, he at least trying to stay some kind of comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "What's up?"
Just come to see if you were okay.
Not too happy about our decision, but I understand.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about it either.
It's a tough decision we have to make. I mean, essentially, you guys are my guardians at this point. So
I'm sorry.
You protected me so far. So I mean.
Yeah, but we're not very good at it.
I mean, I'm alive.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been in some fights, but really, truly, I'd rather have been in fights. I would have been in fights anyway.
That's true.
So, I mean, thank you for at least protecting me.
Well, you're welcome. But other than that, because I know besides Connor, other stuff is going on.
Oh, yeah. Scary. I'm scared.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's mostly just, I don't know what's going to happen.
I can't help you with that. I don't either.
I mean, when we get to the Ice Crown Mountains, can we just walk in this temple and kill this Manicore and just leave? Are we going, I mean, there's so many things I don't know about in this world. I'm discovering stuff on my own all the time.
Oh, we're still here. You need help. We're here.
I know. I thank you for that.
But
that's about past that. I'm doing okay though.
okay. Well, just don't do like Luke did and keep it bottled up.
Okay. Yes.
And if he's acting like he's not wanting to talk, then I'm gonna leave him.
Yeah, it's not
Not like he's avoiding it. It's just like.
Yeah, no, there's no avoidance. It's more just kind of. It's a weird calm. Like he's calmer than what he's been.
Right.
In these situations. But you can still see some of that, like that terrified look in him because, again, he has no idea what's coming. I mean, no one does, but
right.
He's just a little anxious.
Right.
Especially him knowing that he doesn't know what trial's coming next or what.
Right. So. Yeah, just if you need someone to talk to, we're here. And if you need somebody to just sit with, we're also here. So.
Okay.
And I just kind of pat him on the shoulder and go on.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then he just shuts his door.
And then I'm going to go back up and probably meditate.
Okay. So, night one comes to an end. With everyone sleeping well. And just all around getting, some good sleep.
Ish.
Goodish sleep. And the morning comes for day 2. So, who will roll the d20 this time?
I'll roll it. 8.
Hey, we're going up. You got day 3, Tim.
We'll see what
That's
happens.
a lot of rolls.
Well, day 2 hits, and like the clear sky that you guys went to sleep to isn't there this morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's overcast. Clouds are getting a little darker. No sun is getting through. It looks like a storm is brewing in the horizon, but no rain or anything has affected you guys yet. The temperature has dropped exponentially from when you started.
As we're getting closer.
Yeah. And at this high altitude and getting closer to, snow-capped mountains, and that was one of the things you guys knew about Aston, since it was so close to the Ice Crown Mountains. Even the summer weather wasn't terrible,
Right.
because the mountains themselves kept it fairly,
Yeah.
Bearable.
yeah. And once again, even with all this, day goes by calm. Wind's picking up a little, but still nothing too bad. And again, I'm leaving it up to y'all if you want to talk to anybody, do anything, or
I'll be walking over to Alakir at some point, asking him if he's heard anything from Thocut.
Nothing yet, but I haven't tried reaching out to the guild either. Just kind of waiting on news. I just want this to be over with.
I think we all kind of have reached that point, but we got to keep going till everything's done.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah. Just, he reminded me so much of myself at that age.
Well, if he reminds you of yourself, then I think he's got pretty good odds, doesn't he? We've come out of some tight spots.
Yes. A lot of that is because of the help of you two being here with me, and
Sounds like Connor's got a group of friends that he's gotten kind of close with too, so hope they're half as good as us.
hopefully. Well, once we reach the mountains, I don't know how long we'll have to travel on foot, depending on how close Nilka can get us via the airship. But I'll definitely want to be ready for that situation.
so. Alakir, roll me a d20, please.
15.
And roll me a d4.
Three.
Okay. And what about Asha?
Well, at some point I'm gonna go talk to Nilka about her ship because I am kind of curious about this.
She's up there talking to one of her helmsmen who has taken over lead. And she kind of looks up. Can I help you?
Not if you're busy.
No, I got a minute.
I just want to know how this ship works.
It's the arcane engine. I can show it to you.
Sure.
Let's come on. And she taps her helmsman on the shoulder, and he just nods and just continues to sail the ship as you two go down below deck, and she takes you to this giant engine with this big, like, silverish blue core.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's hooked up to it, and you see it like there's another crystal, like almost like hooked into it, where it's coming out the back end of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just, this is the core itself. The Menastone we have here in the middle, or the Levy Stone, which is the silver, the silver one here. It harnesses wind energy. And then the giant Mana Stone back here, it's essentially unfazed. It's pure. Has been really touched by any mana.
Right.
And essentially we force the energy through the engine out the Mana Stone. And that's what causes us to propel.
Makes sense.
And then we use the sails just to make sure which way we turn.
Also makes sense.
And the rudder and all that fun stuff. But we do have controls up top that if we need to boost the energy, we can. And granted, that burns out the Mana Stone depending on how fast we go. But the Mana Stones take, like, one will take, if we keep it running just at a steady pace, it can last 10, 20 years. The harder we push it, the faster these things run out.
So don't push it if we don't have to.
Right.
Got it. So what is the fastest we can go?
If we push her as hard as we can right now, we can make it to the Ice Crown Mountains by nightfall.
Roughly what time of day is it?
It's y'all, about this point it's like noon.
Yeah, I don't think we need that, but it is good to know.
Sure, the only thing is trying to stop going that fast. And
how long does it take to stop?
If we got a good headwind and everything, hour and a half. And with it going that speed too, we could end up hitting part of the Ice Crown Mountains. And
again, not
preferable.
recommended, but I'm just talking theoretical at this point.
Just if we push it, like, granted, we could push it farther than that and get there within hours. But stopping is the problem at that point.
Right.
Because trying to slow down the mana flow from that point is... yeah, don't want to do that one. We'll overshoot. We'll get there, then we'll shoot past it.
That makes sense. Mostly, I just wanted to know how this worked.
We'll be in Riorin before, if we did something like that, before we could stop.
So that's definitely just if we're being chased.
Right.
Got it. Let's not be chased.
That's the plan. Just anything else?
No, like I said, I was just curious.
Well, that's how it works.
Thank you.
No problem.
And I'm going to head off, and if I see somebody else, I'll talk to them, but I don't have any particular thing to talk about at this point.
Right.
So after talking with Alakir, Rathman's just going to go check on everybody, see how everybody's doing.
Like I said, you saw Asha and Nilka go down below. You talked to Alakir. Question is, who's next? Luke or Edric?
Or wait for Asha to come up.
Yeah.
I'll go find Luke first.
Well, he's easy enough to find. He's went to their little to Nilka's little, like, their eating area.
Mess hall?
Like mess hall.
Or whatever the hell it is on the ship.
And he's just sitting there, sitting down with a bowl, like some meat, bread, some soup. And he just kind of looks up. Hey.
Right. Just going around checking on everybody, see how everybody's doing.
You're such a big brother.
Hey, at least you're eating.
And he just looks at you. Now you command me, I will silently push you off a ship.
Nobody said the C word.
Yeah, I know you.
I just want to make sure everybody's okay.
I said, no, I'm good. Just eating. It's interesting.
What is?
I'm still thinking back to the fact that, I wanted an adventure, and now I got one.
Careful what you wish for.
Oh, very much so. It's just so it's so interesting being on this adventure now, and just kind of everything's happening so fast. I can't promise that if I see Bacchus or that girl again, that I won't try to kill them.
Hey, just know you got others in your corner.
I know that.
You won't be the only one going in. They got my family. My parents, at least, I should say.
Yeah, at least you say your brothers. I have you guys, but I mean, I thank you for that, but
So you got a consolation prize, what I just heard out of that.
that's what it sounds like. But I don't know my family.
Hey, we'll get you some. We'll find your family, man.
So do I really want to meet them?
You should at least see where you see the other people like you. Maybe you don't have to meet your family if you're not ready, but
I mean, they threw me away.
you don't know that. Things happen.
I've been an orphan in Aston since I was like 5.
Maybe somebody kidnapped you. Maybe they've been looking for you and just never found you. You don't know. Stay optimistic. This isn't the Luke I know.
Yeah, but the Luke you know wasn't a Sonic either.
Technically, yeah, he was.
No, the Luke you knew was just a young kid who ran around the village playing leader.
I mean, technically you were. You just didn't know it either.
I didn't know it until I got stabbed through the chest. Twice. Oh, one time, then another time by a damn dragon.
I mean, we all learn things in mysterious ways. I woke up and all of a sudden I could cast Firebolt.
I woke up hearing people's voices in my head that weren't mine.
Yeah. It's a little messed up.
Casting Firebolt would be a blessing compared to this at that point.
Never say never. You might be able to.
He just looks at you. He just look like, I don't need more weird to my weirdness.
Hey, you need me to go kick your ass?
You can try. I'm not Holros.
I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
I am.
All right. I'm going to go check on the others. Alakir's doing okay.
That's good.
Everybody's torn over this decision we had to make, so just want to see how everybody's check-in.
Has he heard anything from Connor?
Not yet, but he hasn't reached out, so I
Right.
figure if we haven't heard anything by nightfall, we'll reach out to Thokut and see if he's heard anything.
Sounds good. Let me know.
All right, we'll do. If you need something, holler at me.
And he goes back to eating. So, gonna go find Edric.
Unless I come across Asha first, but yeah.
V, roll me a d20.
Five.
No, you come across Edric first, who is on the deck of the ship, and you see him concentrating, and you see the fire flaring up in his hands, and he clasps them together and starts manipulating the flames, and you see him making his sword, but it's starting to. It still has the flame look to it, but it's starting to look more like an actual blade instead of just wild flames turning into. You see him just kind of and then he makes it disappear again and just kind of starts over.
I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and scare him. Just walk up behind him. What you doing?
Roll me a stealth.
Clank. Of course, I don't know if you're wearing your armor right now.
Yeah, probably not.
Are you one of those that every morning you wake up and you put on your armor just to walk around the ship just in case?
No, I'm not gonna have it on right now.
So you don't have disadvantage to stealth.
Yeah, it's still only a 9.
I will give him a disadvantage because he is concentrating on something else. Even though his passive perception is high, that's only if he wasn't concentrating that would work.
And Alakir is totally watching this, just waiting.
Raffin's doing the Pink Panther sneak.
Yeah, and he doesn't hear you as you walk up to him. All of a sudden, he's it turns around and. What's your armor class without armor right now? So it's your dex plus 10.
If it's dex plus 10, it's just 11.
And he screams and turns around, and suddenly that red and gold burst of energy. He just screams and turns, and you take an Eldritch Blast straight into the chest. Just and it knocks you on your ass at least 10 feet away. And he's sitting there, and you notice that his right hand's out shooting a blast, and his left hand has this, glowing, just flaming sword in it that looks more like I said, it actually looks like a sword now instead of like the wildfire. And he's just sitting here,
That's a cool sword.
The hell are you doing?
Scaring you. It worked.
Did it really?
I scared you.
So do I hear this?
No. You did not hear this.
Okay.
This is during the whole you and Milka down below. And he's like, I could have killed you.
Yeah. It's a good thing that's not a spell for you.
And he's like, what are you doing?
Just checking on everybody.
Tensions are high right now.
I know.
And you're going to run up on me and scare me? We're in the middle of the air. We could have had another Felford show up. We could have had, another dragon person show up. Or who knows what other crazy shit follows us, and you scare the high-strung guy.
Hey, I'm making sure you're on your toes. You're good.
You're not on your toes right now.
I might have gotten back up by now. In a minute.
You see him just make the sword disappear. He walks over and grabs your hand, like helps you back to your feet, and he's like, "Why?
I thought I'd lighten the mood.
I have a heart attack. I think I had 3 right then, all at once." And he looks over, and you saw him.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God!
I just knew it was going to be funny no matter what happened.
He's like, I could have killed you.
Yeah, but you didn't. That's great restraint.
Sure, that's what we'll call it.
Note to self, next time wear my armor if I'm going to scare you.
Maybe. Or they say you might not be able to sneak up on me.
Out of character. That'd be the time I roll nat 20.
Right.
Double nat 20s.
Yeah, we've seen the weirder happen.
No, I was just... before I got this bad idea, I was just going around checking on everybody, see how everybody's doing.
I've seen better. I've seen worse. Slightly terrified.
Yeah, but now you've had a good laugh.
Sure, laugh. You had a good laugh.
It was hilarious. Why aren't you laughing?
I'm even more on edge now. Thank you for that.
Here, don't scare Rick.
Got it. Wink, wink.
He's like,
That's not what I meant, Rick.
no scaring Rick. See, this is where I lock myself in my room. And he just goes walking off, just like, nope, I'm done.
I'll walk with him until he stops me, but just make sure he's okay.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, it's still that same thing. He's calmer than what he's usually been in like situations like this, but at the same time, there's that kind of nervousness to him still. Because when it comes down to it, still, he's not a warrior. He's a prince who's been locked up for.
That's why we're here to help.
And he's just like, well, I'm just gonna go relax and
You've earned it.
stop my heart from like popping out my chest.
I mean, I could help with that.
No. And he just shuts the door. He just walks the door. Just.
I could command you to call him.
Hey, here, click.
It worked.
And about this point, Asha and Nilka are coming up to the second floor from the bottom, and you see him. You hear Rathbin, yelling at essentially at
About the commanding.
at Edric's door. And as he turns to look at you guys, there is almost like a scorch mark, like dead center of his chest.
You know, I think you might have deserved that. Whatever
I
happened.
did. I totally did.
Nilka's like, no.
But it was worth it.
You see Nilka look at you guys. Don't you burn my ship.
Your
I'm
ship
not
didn't
gonna.
burn. It was me.
I will shoot you. I will.
I believe
He would
you.
deserve it too.
I would.
I'm not going to shoot my cousin, but I'll shoot you. But she goes, I'm going back up top. Yeah,
Yeah,
have
it's
fun.
probably best.
Yeah. I'll let you deal with this. And she just keeps going.
What did you do?
I scared Rick.
Why?
I thought it would be fun. Help him relax.
Yeah. Real good.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. He was just so tied up with what he was concentrating on. I had to do it.
You've been hanging around Alec here too much.
I've got younger brothers.
You've been hanging around Alec here too much.
Maybe a little.
Oh, Alec here already has ideas.
Yeah, I told him not to, but I'm pretty sure he's going to as well.
Oh, God.
Just so that you're forewarned.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could go take his slippers away. At least limit his options.
You know,
By the time you get back to me, I'm already gone.
I don't think that taking anything away is going to help.
That's true. He has done that teleport thing before, so...
I can do it even more now.
I couldn't help that. I was going by to see how he was doing, just going by to check in with everybody. He was just so focused. I know I shouldn't have, and I got exactly what I deserved, but...
So, does it look like he took actual damage?
Oh, yes.
I will heal him
I'm
and
good.
tell him to
I'm
go
good.
away.
It's like, he'll go away.
Because, yeah.
You don't have to worry about
I
rolling.
know. I'm just trying to remember what the spell was I was using. Regardless.
Cure wounds?
No,
Lay on hands?
Inflict harm.
possibly. That's the monk, and no, I don't have that with this monk.
But,
I
yeah.
have inflict wounds.
Well, I mean, technically we all have inflict wounds. It's just a different way.
But I have the actual spell.
So do I.
But you don't have to worry about it.
I cast
Right.
inflict wounds.
But,
After he actually leaves, I will knock on Edric's door.
I'm okay. Rathbin, I am okay.
I'm not Rathbin.
Oh, Asha, I'm okay.
Well, I have an idea.
I don't want to come out.
Would you open the door,
No,
please?
I'm naked.
Would you at least put on pants and let me come and tell you this idea?
Also, you hear the door open, and he is dressed. What now?
Well, you know they're not going to stop, right?
I figured.
You know we can put up the tent in my room, and then they can't find you.
No, I'm having fun.
Okay.
It is fun having friends that are friends.
Or insane.
They're still kids. Come on.
I
It's
don't
just-
know.
It's just he got me really well.
Well, he deserved that.
Yeah, no, he didn't. But I'm just, I'm gonna be alone for a little while. I got some work to do.
Does he look frazzled still?
Oh yeah,
That whole thing of that awkward, it's okay hug.
he's just like he has that look of like, oh my god, why are you hugging me? That's the vibe.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, no, I know. Just I got work.
Okay, just calm down first.
I will. And he shuts the door. And also you hear click again.
And I'm gonna go back up top and punch him in the shoulder.
And as night comes around, you guys are all getting together, just hanging out on the deck of the ship, eating. Everybody brought food, gets food brought to them. And as the night comes in, let me look at the map real quick so I make sure I tell this right. To your left, you see this giant city. Glowing lights everywhere. The biggest city you've seen. Bigger than Crystal Dale.
Does it look familiar to me?
It's Velis.
So yeah.
Yeah. And this is like Asha, Alakir. This is Luke. this is your first time seeing this place, and just seeing how immaculate and just giant this city is, and all the magical lights and just like the grandeur of it all. And you see Edric just sitting there eating and just looking over the side at it, and you instantly see the mood go from just kind of laughing and having fun with you guys to almost somber, just, and that look of longing as he looks out, seeing his home.
Mm-hmm.
And he just sits there. There it is. Because I'm so close, we can actually... I feel like I could touch it right now. And
It's not time.
we could sneak in.
It's not time.
But we have to do Saren's mission.
Yes.
But
I know.
Yes.
There's a time. There will be a time. We will get there. We will get our revenge on Bacchus, on your uncle, on everybody.
Yes, but I have... Yes, most of them... I'm wondering... Is my best friend okay? My friend Chris, he was in the military. He was training to be the next Knight Commander, to be my commander. I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
Someone's been impersonating me.
Maybe.
I don't know if he knows or if he's even still alive.
If you guys are as close as you say you are, I think a little part of him suspects, and he's doing what he can, what he needs to survive.
So does anybody know anybody else in Relis?
The only one I would possibly know would be my master, and I haven't seen her in years.
I don't know anybody in Bellis. Not that I can think of.
I don't have that many connections, so our best bet then I guess would be to see if you can get a hold of your master. That's the only way we can find out.
Yeah. Can reach out to the guild and see if they can see if maybe she's in Crystal Dale somewhere. Maybe she's at the temple. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I'm sure Thoga could send a messenger over.
I mean,
It looks like... So what, with the magic powers you have sending down to?
no, we have earrings.
Oh, I'll tap the ring.
Yes, yeah, I know those, but...
He said about the guild.
You're supposed to be looking at the lights, I'm sorry. And he just goes back looking out the lights. And you see Edric just sitting there just watching.
You okay? I mean, I know, but are you present?
And he just stands up and just kind of... And he puts his hand out forward and just... You start seeing him charging energy in it. And he just takes two just random shots out toward the city.
Well, in an act of solidarity, I'll do the same with Firebolt.
He's like, I know that can't reach. It's just...
Still send a message. Doesn't matter how strong or how big of a message, you send a message.
At that point, he's just gonna... I'm just going to sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
Very well, see you then.
Yeah.
And yeah, he walks on off and goes downstairs. And Luce is sitting there looking at everything. This has to suck for him.
That's an understatement, I think, right now.
He's definitely dealing with a lot.
And not just all this, the fact that he's royalty on top of that.
Yeah.
And not just that, but finding out that he's not just a human on top of that, too.
I know something about that one.
Well,
He
yeah.
already knew that one.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was just us that was a surprise.
Some of us.
Okay, guys. I know I don't notice stuff.
And looks, this guy looks at you. It's okay.
You're right. It is okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
We all can't be lie detectors over here.
I know. You'll get there someday.
Yeah, I'd rather just be able to look around and see stuff anyway.
I'll tell everybody I'm going to go walk off and try and get in touch with Thurka.
Actually, Luke, you are a lie detector. All you have to do is look into their head.
He just stops because you got look like, I ain't doing that one ever again.
Depends on whose head you go into, I guess.
It's you have to push in, and I don't really like trying to invade people's privacy.
Speaking of, are there windows on the rooms on the ship?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Oh, God.
Don't worry. Just for future planning. Not today.
If Raffin hears you saying that, he's just going to ask you why.
No, you've already walked off.
No, this would have been like a random part of the conversation, probably at some point during the day.
So yeah, looks like and Luke just stretches. He's like, "Well, I'm going to turn in. She got a long day tomorrow."
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when we get there, right?
About midday tomorrow. He has to get some sleep, everybody. Yeah, that means you too, Mr. Almighty Paladin over there. Go to sleep.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to bed. And he just goes walking off.
All right, leader.
Aston Military's gone, so there's no leader now.
I mean, there's still one.
And he don't count. He just keeps walking on.
1, 2, 3.
The bad thing is what I'm picturing is him walking off and you following him. Just like,
Go away, Raffin. Go get your stuff done.
and it's only funnier because they share a room.
I get to 10. 1, 2.
So, and all that's left on the dock is, on the deck of the ship is Asha and Alakir.
Oh, you really should have seen it earlier when Rathbun got Edric.
You know, I saw the aftermath, and he deserved every bit of that.
Oh, yes, he did. But I was actually amazed. He was able to sneak up on him.
You know, that's actually surprising.
Granted, he wasn't wearing his armor.
That might be why.
And Edric was concentrating quite hard on forming his sword. Like he's refining it. It definitely didn't look like the wild flames that it did before. It was more focused.
I wonder. Is this going to affect his wings now?
Possibly. I mean, maybe he's learning more, just like we all do as we grow? I mean,
I think this might be a patron relationship thing.
I wouldn't know.
I would.
No, I'll leave that up to you and your expertise then.
I wouldn't call it an expertise, just experience. Because I think he can talk to his.
I mean, I know technically paladins and clerics can do that too, but I don't know if they ever actually hear anything back or if they're just kind of talking to a wall.
I don't know if it's maybe a one-sided conversation, but yeah. You hear things.
I'll say, have you noticed anything with him over the past few days, or just the normal tension?
The weird calm.
Yeah.
He's not happy that we didn't go after Connor. I'm not happy we didn't go after Connor.
I don't think any of us are really happy about it. I think we're just kind of all in that situation of we know we have a job to get done. Because that's part of the reason why I've been just sitting up here on the prow of the ship most of the time, is every ounce of my being just wants to turn around and make way to Silvershade. If I only had some way to get there faster. But I will admit that not hearing anything more from Thokut, it's a little unnerving, but at the same time a little reassuring that at least there's no more worse news that has come in.
Have you asked?
No, I'm gonna do that tonight. Figure out.
Either make or break the day?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to make light of a situation in the morning.
Hopefully we'll get good news.
Yeah.
If any.
And I guess at that point I'll tap on my earring and see if I can get a hold of Thokut back at the guild.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna walk off.
Okay. Before Alec here, you do that one. And the rapping and said he was looking at hold of him. Of Thokut too, right?
Yeah.
And I figured you do that before he did.
While we were talking.
Yeah. So you hit your ring.
I assume they showed me how to activate.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of a sudden you hear, "Hello? Hello? This play thing on?"
I think so.
Oh, who is this?
It's Rathbun.
Oh. Which one are you again?
I'm the one with the pointy ears.
You have lots of them in here, kid. Which one? Which one are we talking about?
Paladin. Beat my brother's ass.
Oh, with the angry kid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Allie's friend. That's right. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering if you might be able to get in touch with the Paladin Temple, see if my master may be there.
I mean, we don't really have much dealings with them half the time because they're kind of sticks in the mud. You get it? Yeah. I mean, but you are one.
No, I get it. I get it. No apologies needed.
I'll send a runner. Who you need to talk to? Who you need me to talk to?
Name's Bosun.
Bosun.
Bosun Sinti.
Okay.
I wanted to see if somebody could get in touch with her and see if she still has any contacts in Velos that she may be able to reach.
Aye. Well, I'll do that.
Just let me know if she's there. 1, 2, if she does have any contacts, I can pass along a message that I want to ask her about.
And if she isn't there, how can I? Anywhere else I need to go?
Do I know of anywhere else that she would have been in town, or just,
No.
Yeah, that's the only place I can think of.
Yeah, she was very private.
No, the only place I can think that she might be would be at the temple.
I will do.
I appreciate it.
I'll get back to you. Let's see here. Hey Jerry, we got a job for you. Oh shit! I forgot to turn these stupid things off.
I just tap mine, hang up. Do like I do with my mom.
So after that's done, Alec, here you tap on yours.
Yeah.
And you hear Raffin, you're back again. What's up?
No, it's Alec here this time.
I never know which one of these things do what.
Was wondering if you had heard any more about Connor and his group.
Oh, no, not yet. I hadn't heard anything about the kid. Talon said he wasn't going. It's below his pay grade, he said. But we'll send. We are sending some others out there.
Well, hopefully they're not having to travel by foot.
Oh no, we teleported them. Same way we did Connor.
That's how they got there so fast. Okay.
Did I tell you?
No, we didn't know if they were having to take transportation or if they were going to be on foot for 2 weeks.
They gotta be on foot back, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, just keep me updated and I'll let you know if we hear anything on our end.
Will do. You alright, kid?
Just worried.
Yeah, I get that, but it's part of guilt life, you know that.
I know.
Doesn't make it any easier. I understand.
Yeah. And it's a different worry than what I had the last time. Last time it was 2 high-level warriors that both easily could have survived. Just didn't know which one would. This time it's an unknown situation.
Yeah. If he's anything, he's done a couple of jobs well, so he should know to keep his head down and get out of there.
Yeah, he is a little sneaky one.
I'll keep you in contact.
Very well.
Just have a good one.
You too. And I'll hang up.
And the night comes down. Asha, I need a percentile from you, please.
34.
Okay. As you settle down for the evening, get ready to go to sleep, suddenly the lumistones in your room start and just completely turn off.
Okay.
And suddenly you're hearing footsteps outside your door. Just
Do they sound familiar?
no, they're light. They're like almost to the point like you can't hear them, but they're light enough where you can't hear them, but they're heavy enough to, like almost like they're intentional just for you.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly the door just slowly creaks open.
Yeah, I don't have the spell ready.
And in the door, male figure, tall, and you see all these tails just whipping about. Just standing there. You hear, "Hello.
Hi.
I heard you wanted to talk, so
No, I just didn't know that I could.
I decided to come talk to you this time.
Okay.
May I enter?"
Sure.
I mean, I could enter anyway, but yeah, formalities and all.
Right.
And he ducks his head down and comes into the room, and shuts the door behind him. And you see it's not a big room.
Uh-huh.
It's maybe 10 by 10, and he takes up the whole entire wall. His tails and
like I have a corner of the room essentially.
yes, and he's like, huh, it's way too cramped in here. Let's fix that.
Okay.
And he snaps his fingers, and suddenly you're in a glade. Like you see a waterfall, cherry blossom trees everywhere, just everything. Just the cherry blossoms, just pink cherry blossoms falling, just slowly drifting down. And you look at him; he has a face.
Okay.
White hair, giant poofy white foxtails, 9 of them.
Mm-hmm.
3 like the pointed fox ears, 3 marks across his face on either side of his cheeks. They're blue. These like piercing gold looking eyes. And like very handsome man. And he just kind of crosses his legs and sits down. And from you don't know where the table came from. He just sits down. Suddenly, there's a table.
Well, I guess I'm gonna sit at the table.
It's finally nice to meet you.
Yeah. Was that? Does this even look like the same figure?
Yes.
Did you come before with no face?
Kind of. Our connection wasn't that strong yet, so I could only half materialize myself.
Oh.
But our connection has gotten deeper.
That's good.
I'm Romitsu, by the way.
Alrighty.
ROMITSU. Yes. You can call me a god if you like.
I mean,
I'm more of a... people in Honokuni call me a fox demon. Or kitsune, whichever one you want. But I'd like to think I'm a god.
it'll work.
Yes. Delightful.
If for no other reason than to annoy the paladin.
I like that. Oh, I like that already. My first decree as a god is you must annoy paladins.
Fair enough.
So this is what godhood's like. Annoying other religions.
Well, not all of them. Not all of the gods
No,
that I've seen. But this one, I think it suits.
some of the dragon gods are interesting.
Really?
Yeah, there's one me and him drink on Thursdays.
Maybe he can teach you some more about godhood then.
Apparently his godhood is drinking and grabbing women. I'll have to learn more from him then.
You can have drinking, grabbing women, and annoying paladins.
I'm going to love being a god. Yes. Oh, by the way, would you like a drink?
Sure.
And he pulls out a gourd and pours some into little sake glasses and passes you one. And it smells like this thing could like peel paint.
I may be hungover in the morning.
It's spiritual self.
I may be spiritually hungover in the morning.
Is that one you might? And he's like, cheers. And just drinks it.
I drink it, because why not?
And yeah, it's just like it burns. It burns all the way down. It's still burning in your stomach, it feels like. And he's just gonna, this is nice. Finally getting to have a conversation. I couldn't really talk to you last time.
No, the book is nice. It was funny to watch him try and open it too.
Oh yes, that was hilarious.
I didn't realize you could see that.
Yes. As long as you hold that book, I see anything you see.
Good to know.
Not anything, but
Also good to know.
Not like I come peeking on you like in the shower or anything like that. That's lecherous. What kind of guy would I be if I was that kind of lech?
So you're a different kind of lech. Got it. Thank you.
That's right.
Weird.
Yes, but I wanted to introduce myself.
Well, it's nice to know who I get to thank for the magic.
It was just my sister told me to watch after you.
Well, thank you, and thank your sister.
She's infatuated with the blind man. Don't understand why.
Okay, do I know what his patron is at all?
Not at all.
Okay. So your sister is his patron?
She is.
Also good to know.
Yeah, I just can't tell you her name.
Not my place there, I guess. If
Yeah, she's sensitive about people knowing her information like that.
you're not on the same page there.
No.
I'm
no.
supposed to spread the word, right?
Yes, tell everyone. Tell everyone that is the greatness that is me. So that more people may follow me.
Would that actually achieve godhood for you?
Maybe, I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't have a reason to not do this.
Well, I thank you. The more power I get, the more power you get. So,
That seems fair.
picture me as a bank. The more you give me money, the more I hold on to it and give you some back.
You know what? I don't know much about a bank.
Well, there you go. There's your lesson
That's what
for
banks
today.
are?
Sure.
Yeah, we didn't really have one, so
Yes, we'll take my word for it.
I have no reason to not.
That's very well. But I'll let you sleep now.
Thank you. I'm going to need it.
I will talk to you some other time.
Okay. I look forward to that.
And suddenly he just waves his hands. And you kind of sit up in bed, lights are back on.
Uh-huh.
The door is shut. There's no fox person in your room. And you're just kind of sitting there in the same place you were sitting before
Right.
everything happened. And you do hear those footsteps again, like walking down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just silently drift away.
Okay.
And once again, night takes you all. And day 3 comes.
Alakir is getting up extremely early, using the slippers of spider climb to go up the mast towards the crow's nest, looking down and gonna cast invisibility on himself and wait.
Well, the morning comes and it is cold. Like to the point of like you walked out, realized how cold it was, because you're already feeling like you're seeing snow and like it's starting to blizzard outside. Like snow's just falling fast, and you had to go back and put on your
Cold weather gear.
your heavy gear. And as you guys get up in the morning too, same. It is like you guys hadn't felt this kind of cold before. And who are you waiting for?
Edric.
You see him come up and just kind of bundle, and he's like, "Oh, I've never been this cold."
But it's magical gear.
Yeah, but it's still. He was cold before putting this on.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't warmed up.
Yeah,
he
he had,
acclimated.
yeah. He goes, when does this cold gear kick in?
Am I already up there?
Yeah, you guys are all up there getting.
I have my armor on today.
Not
I
really
learned my
sure.
lesson.
I'm not really sure about that.
He's like, just ready for it to get kicked in. So,
Question is, has anybody noticed
what?
that somebody's not here?
Oh yeah, like you see, like Luke's like, we're missing somebody.
He might be asleep.
I mean, this cold weather makes you want to go back to sleep.
And I don't know how long. Yeah, he said he was going to go talk with Thokut, or I wasn't there for that.
Who knows? You know,
Yeah.
he's a night owl. He could have been up half the damn night.
He's an elf. He only has to sleep half the damn night.
I am the knight.
What?
You see everyone look around. You suddenly see Rick's like, Alec here, no. Where are you?
Everywhere.
And he's just like,
Start forming a huddle around Rick, guys.
Then you just make a target.
hey,
I'm going to activate the devil's side.
can you see can Devil Sight see invisibility?
Essentially detect magic.
I don't know.
She would probably see all the magic items on me.
Right. Because
So-
I was wondering if that would actually work or not. If, would detect magic?
I don't know. No, it's not see invisibility. It's detect magic. There is a see invisibility.
Right.
So, on the off chance that I can detect something.
Okay, cool. And you don't even see the magic items with invisibility.
Oh.
Because
Know that.
with detect magic, you have to be able to see to detect the magic. Like if you can't, if
So
it's
I'd
invisible.
have to have cast see invisibility
Right.
and then detect magic because then I could see it all. But anyway, regardless, don't know that as the character.
Yeah, you see all your friends lit up. You even see Nilka lit up with a couple of magic items. Her coat's magic.
That's shocking.
Her gun's magic.
Also shocking.
Swords are magic. The ship, you see the Mana Stone just kind of. You can see the energy from it.
Right.
You can't actually see the Mana Stone itself, but you can see the energy coming off the back of the ship.
I'll slowly start spider climbing back down and dropping visibility about halfway down and go, come on, guys. You know I had to have a little fun.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to be talking to Rathbin about found out my patron's a god.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. He also has a face. So that he didn't like you trying to look in the book.
I mean, I only did that once.
Yeah. It was a very sore spot. No touchy.
Okay.
But
Didn't want to read that book anyway.
right, that's what
Yep.
Immersion.
Just so you guys know, I was smelling my wolf mini because it has a beard oil on it and it smells good. Because it's just funny. And, You don't know all the stuff they give me before we start these episodes, so this is payback. God damn it!
Well, sometimes they do if it makes it into the end of it.
I mean, I put a lot of stuff in, well, or Tim puts
Today's
a lot
would
of
be a
stuff
good
in.
one.
Oh yeah, sniffing minis.
Sniffing the wolf mini. But anyway, guys, as you climb down, you're still invisible.
No, I dropped the
Oh,
invisibility.
And as you guys like the blizzard's going, suddenly the whole ship just like shakes to the side.
Like, are we at the mountains?
Close.
Like, could it
Like,
be we hit a mountain?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you are at the mountains, but
Right.
it's the high winds,
Okay.
and suddenly the ship rocks again.
I'm gonna look. Is it coming from the same side?
No, it's like the winds
Just
just kind
push
of
back
just
and
pushing against, and Noko yells, all hands on deck. Grab something, toss something down, do what you need to do. This is going to get rough.
Start grabbing any rope I can.
Yep.
All right.
I still have the spider climb boots active. I will help spend the time to assist everybody else getting themselves tied up.
Okay, so we are going to do a group skill check. So I'm going to talk to each one of you. You're going to tell me what you're doing to help with everything.
Before that, we need to know what all's here so we know what to do. Like
This is going to be one of those things of like, it could be any kind of check you have. It's just you have to tell me what it is that you're doing. So we're going to start with Rathbin.
I guess I'm going to be trying to grab loose stuff that can fall off the ship and trying to secure it.
Securing pretty much just
Loose
securing
barrels,
barrels,
things like that, crates,
maybe
whatever's up there.
maybe the sails, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Okay, so what do you want to roll?
I was thinking athletics would be
Okay, so Roman athletics.
19.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Did I have that as a? All right, cool. That is one success so far. And you guys are watching Rathbin grabbing barrels, securing them down. Suddenly you hear, shit. Rathbin grabs a hold of a rope as the dude's about to go flying off because the winds are kicking up and he's pulling, trying to keep the sails from just going nuts, and they're furling, trying to get them furled up, so
Yeah.
only using what sails they need to fly. Asha.
let's go over there for a minute.
I'll probably be climbing up
Yeah,
the
okay.
mast to help get all the sails pulled up that they need pulled up.
All right. What do you want to roll for that one? Right, acrobatics.
Yeah. That'll work. 21.
Oh, nice. So,
I love my nebula dice.
Alec here. This is going, just grabbing hold. Helping the people in the crow's nest and everywhere else that's up high.
Yeah.
Make sure they're tied down. Making sure, helping with Rathbin, pulling everything up and going and getting everything together. And Luke and Ed are down here helping as well. I'm going to roll theirs now. Luke fails. So as he's trying to help tie, essentially tie people off, he forgets to tie himself off. And as soon as the ship shakes, one good time, you see Luke go shit, whop, and goes rolling down the stairs into the bottom parts of the ship.
Okay. I was like, oh shit, is he about to go off?
Edric,
I would have
on
been
the
diving after him.
Edric, on the other hand, is sitting there and trying to help wherever he can. He's running around with Rathbin, getting stuff together, At one point, you see him running downstairs, like checking on stuff. Make sure you don't know where he went to. He just took off downstairs. And Asha.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and keep people tied together, but in the off chance that somebody gets too far away from me and is falling off the ship, I'm gonna have Thorn Whip ready.
All right.
I mean, it's what I got.
I'll say roll me a D20 plus Arcana.
18.
Sad thing is that is a fail. So while you're getting everything going, you got the spell ready.
I may be using it to pull myself back on the ship.
And as as everyone's running around doing everything, you don't ever see the only person you kind of see fall is Luke.
Right.
But as you're about to go to Thorn Whip him and grab him, he just goes down the stairs, just rolling down the stairs. So essentially the spell fades after a while because you're just holding on to it and no one really needs it.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys got enough successes that that you guys passed, and as the blizzard's going strong and your guys are pushing through, you make the saves and everything so the ship doesn't mess up or get hurt or crash into anything. And as you begin getting farther into the Ice Crown Mountains, I need you three to roll me a perception, please.
I wonder if you beat me.
How bad?
Let's see. My total would be 13.
7.
That's what I rolled on the dice.
Well, as everybody's doing stuff, Asha, you suddenly just hear, oh, in the distance. And you hear it, and between the blizzard and everything, you're pretty sure you heard a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get closer to the edge, just to see what you see out in the Ice Crown Mountains, you suddenly just this large kind of shadowed figure, like hopping between big pieces of the mountain itself, like between the valleys and everything.
So is anyone near me?
There are people.
Like party members?
No, they're still off doing their stuff, and they're not. They're still not paying attention to.
So this definitely looks like what the Frostfang King description sort of was.
Sort of. And the last thing you see of it, as it's kind of jumping from pieces of the mountain, and then it just kind of dives down into one of the valleys and gone from sight.
So roughly, where is this valley? I mean, can I keep track of where this valley is as we're moving?
Not really. Not with the strong winds and the blizzard and everything. You were just good enough to see just this shadowed shape just kind of jump a couple times and then gone.
Okay. Yeah.
But eventually the blizzard does calm down.
Mm-hmm.
And the winds do... The winds don't subside as much as they're still blowing, but Nilka has more control now.
Right.
And the hard part of it has passed. And as you guys are getting closer and closer, you suddenly see the small town.
Mm-hmm.
Like off to itself. Not really on the side of the mountain, like on the side piece of this mountain, but it's more of like some like the top of the mountain had been shaved off, and people decided to make a damn
village
on top.
So like, there's no snowbanks around it or anything.
No. It's like something big.
No.
Almost looks like something big, like ripped off the entire.
Is it like, this is where we're going, right?
Yes.
Why are there no snowbanks? Is what I'm looking for.
Hold on, snowbanks. I'm sorry.
Little valleys of snow.
Snow drifts.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some, but nothing like.
Like, in the blizzard, it wouldn't have been enough snow to cover this up?
Yeah, no.
Okay, then I want to see if maybe something magical looks to be here.
I mean, there are some. There,
If
like I said, there,
from here.
there is snow.
Right.
But
if
it's.
If I'm understanding correctly how you were describing the blizzard, it should be enough that most of these buildings are obscured.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. My bad. That's my fault. Yeah, there are some stuff obscured by snow, stuff like that, but it's still crazy because there's still enough. Like, it's not completely just
right.
Like this place.
This is a ruin, so
right. There is snow, there is stuff, but it's not. It's not as bad as what it should have been. Because the blizzard, by the time you guys make it here, the blizzard's gone.
Right.
But you don't know. But like I said, yeah, it should be
more obscured. And
yeah.
So yeah, if that's the case, I want to see if I can see anything magical.
What's the sight range on that?
It doesn't really say, so I imagine it's not very far.
From where you are right now, no.
Okay.
But you see Nelka, she's like, well, there it is.
Yep.
I'm guessing you guys are gonna go in on. You guys got to go in on foot from here.
Yes.
I figured.
We'll drop you off at the edge of town, and we'll let you go from there.
Sounds good.
Here, I'm giving you a flare.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I don't care.
We'll be about 30 minutes off, so whenever you set the flare off, just make sure you're within 30 minutes of getting where that flare is set off, or just make sure you have enough time to
be there for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think we can do that.
Cheers. Well, I wish you guys luck.
Thank you.
And yeah, as you guys get closer, you see the ruins of the city, and you do see the stairway, and you do see a temple higher up.
As we are walking towards it, we need to avoid the Frostfang King at all costs, because that was something I could see from the ship.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, what?
I was like, I was up on the crow's nest helping get stuff tied up, so I didn't see anything.
So, yeah. It was big enough to jump between valleys. I definitely do not want to try and fight it.
We got this?
Yeah. And I'm gonna summon Omni to have her ready to travel with us.
And yeah, as the rope gets dropped down and you guys slide down and begin to walk into this ancient city or this ancient town in ruins, So yeah, as you guys enter the town, the first thing you notice is beside the broken entryway and buildings, you see like frozen bodies.
This feels familiar.
But they're not stone. They're
No,
frozen.
they are
No,
frozen.
there were frozen bodies in
Oh yeah, there were. I was thinking about the
Yeah.
other town.
And where?
no in where we fought the wraith.
Yeah, where?
Yeah, but
His uncle.
they weren't. Those weren't frozen. Like those were stone.
No. Those
they
were
They were
frozen.
nice, magical
The
ice.
stone was
remember?
before we got there.
Oh, the magical ice because of the. Yeah.
Mhm. So it's very familiar.
Yeah. But the bad thing is, these aren't frozen and like running or anything. It was almost like
Flash frozen.
you see a mother just holding her, just walking with her child. Looks like they are talking to each other, and suddenly, ice. Cows frozen.
I never turned off the devil sight.
Oh yeah, all the ice here, magical. Just, it's not even like there isn't a school of magic for it. The closest thing you could probably see it would be evocation,
Ace Mancy.
but it's more of this was like concentrated magic attack more than like actual
Forming it into a spell.
right.
Somebody hated this village.
And as you guys are walking down the street, seeing just, like I said, you see a dude herding cows through town, like going out, like to their pens, frozen in place. Whatever had hit them fast before they even realized.
Before they had time to react.
Right.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of does it look like? This would be their winter clothes or their summer clothes, or
Roll me an investigation because you have to get close to one and.
well, that's what I'm going to do because it's smart. $17.
It was like summer clothes. As summer as you can get up on.
Right.
But it's not like they were like bundled.
Right.
It was just warm enough clothes to.
To get by.
Yeah. You see multiple just small streets, and you have the main thoroughfare that you guys are on. And as you guys start walking, is your devil sight still on?
Mm-hmm.
You start seeing little motes of magic floating through the air. And
Like the same type of magic?
no, just energy. And suddenly, the more you start looking at them, the more solid they're getting.
Can anyone else see the magic?
Are you asking?
Yes.
And at this point, first, no, you couldn't see them. But the more you start going in, suddenly you start seeing, like I said, you see these little boop, 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 just little particles of energy floating through the air, like condensed energy. And then suddenly,
This is normal.
No.
I don't know.
suddenly, from one of the doors, a spectral woman comes through. She's humming to herself, carrying a basket of what looks like baked goods, sitting them out on her window. And suddenly you hear ding, 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 ding. And as you look back, spectral cows, spectral people.
So do these people look like the people that are frozen in the ice?
Yes.
Frozen in time.
And they're actually walking through like their day. But instead of like opening doors, they're just passing through. Or
Do any of them take notice of us?
no. They're just talking amongst themselves like nothing.
We're watching the day that this all happened.
Yeah.
If I stand directly in one of their paths, do they just pass straight through, no notice?
Roll me a con save.
That's what I was afraid of.
Somebody had to do it. That would be 8 total.
And you stand in, you see the guy walking with the cows. You stand in front of him, and suddenly you see him go in the raft, and suddenly, God damn it!
Man, I'm making bad choices.
It happened. It happened, damn it.
Let me get my modifier on that.
You see it passing to Alec here, and suddenly Alec here's eyes roll back in the back of his head, and he turns and just starts waving his hand like he has a bell, and just starts leading the cows.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm gonna yell at Alec here and see if that gets his attention.
Nothing.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna just knock him on the back of his head.
And roll me another con save, Alec here.
5.
Also, you see Alec here just turn around, look right at you, Raffin. What are you doing? Who are you? What'd you hit me for?
Who are you?
And you came in my village and you hit me?
Look
And then you
around.
gotta ask, who am I?
Look around. Like, really look around.
What? It's a normal day.
I don't think it sees the present time.
What are you calling it?
Well, are you a male or a female? Because I didn't see the specter.
I'm a man just about as much as you are. But apparently I'm more because I don't hit people in the back of the head with weapons.
It wasn't a weapon.
Hey,
It was just...
hey. Do this.
What?
Is that normal?
Yes.
Does
the
that
armor
feel
and
normal?
everything.
Don't know where I got the armor from, but yeah, it's okay. And he
Okay. Did I
just-
see the specter?
Oh yeah, you all saw him.
So what was he?
He was a farmer. He was just
What was he?
a human.
Okay. Now do this.
And he does. He rubs his hand on the side of his head.
Back.
It's more of like do this.
I want to roll something now.
Hell, you could just tell him, look at your skin tone, bro.
I like your higher
Okay.
low.
Low.
Okay. As soon as he touches his ears, he's like, the hell? Suddenly, like, Alec here comes back, and Alec here, you take 8 points of damage as the ghost just leaves your body.
Is he still going back to the cows, or what's he doing?
And your con goes down by 2.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, let's not do that, Alec here.
Okay.
That was a bad choice.
And all of a sudden he's like, oh my, what's going on? And like you see him freaking out, and suddenly you start hearing one of the
Which one is breaking? In relation, where is it in relation to us?
I'm assuming it's the farmer.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't know where it is in relation to us.
you see it like maybe 10 feet, 20 feet ahead of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly it just...
Like shatters completely?
Yes. And the spirit screams and suddenly just like breaks apart. And all that energy just vanishes.
Yeah, let's not step in front of another one, Alec here.
I won't. I didn't know what would happen. I didn't know if they would notice us.
I think one of y'all, high or low.
Hi.
Okay, so far everything else is fine.
So,
Let's try to make it to the temple.
and avoid getting in front of any specters.
And you see Luke just like, fuck just happened.
What do you mean? You talking about Alec here or something else?
No, the fact
That the
that
ice just
ice sculpture just shattered.
Well, I'm assuming the realization that he's dead, and that
he
was
may
not
not
him.
have been dead.
Well, that's true. That he was not himself may have led to...
So did we just kill a dude without trying to kill a man?
I'm afraid we may
I
have.
think I did. Yes.
Fuck.
Don't worry. Don't hold it on your conscience.
Oh, I'm not. Believe me, I'm
I
not.
was going to say, I was about to point out that Alec here actually killed him,
Yeah,
but...
Yes.
well, with some help from me.
Well, I mean, we were just trying to get Alec here back. It was still ultimately in that direction.
What can I say? It happens.
You only live once until you get until you lose all your con.
So yeah, I'm gonna look at Luke. Can you feel any other mines near other than ours?
Oh God, you don't have me do that.
I'm asking if you can.
I haven't put my stuff out like that, but
I'm just trying to see if they're still alive.
roll me a d20, somebody.
I did it, so I'll do it. Two.
Well, as you guys are walking through and you saw this and the shattering happens, suddenly you hear just
We need to get to the temple now.
and suddenly you see all the spirits suddenly just vanish.
And real fast, I'm dropping a pass without a trace on us.
And suddenly winds start kicking up.
Yeah.
Blizzard starts going out of nowhere. Like it was it wasn't clear, but it was not like
calm.
it was calm. And suddenly all this is and you guys are still at least maybe 50 yards from from the stairs to the temple.
Do we run?
Or is there a big enough building near other than that?
There are multiple buildings around.
Like sturdy buildings?
You know what? We'll hold off real quick. I'm going to set the map. Well, actually, I'll show y'all what's around and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. You guys are here, and all this starts going down. You hear the howling. You see the blizzard kicks up. And I need to know, where are you guys going?
If he's as big as you say he is, do you really think a building's gonna stop him?
No, but if it's been here for that long, there's got to be some reason.
That, and at least the buildings might give us something to dodge in between if he can't fit in between the areas.
So the temple's over towards me.
Yeah.
Is
The
it
temple's
this one or further?
it's further in and up.
Okay.
So like roughly here.
Yeah.
I still got 150 feet.
More than that, but
You said 50,
50 yards.
yeah. Yeah.
So
It's 150 feet to the base of the.
Oh, yeah.
and then how far up to the
You have no idea until you get there.
we couldn't have seen it before?
I mean, you can see the stairway up, and
To the temple. We couldn't see the temple as well.
you saw the temple at the top, but like from the bottom of the stairs is 150 feet. I would say to get to the top of to where the temple is, it'd be about an extra. I say 250 feet in all to get to the top of the temple.
Oh yeah. So
So the question is, he cast pass without a trace. Where are you going, or what are y'all doing?
again, how sturdy are the buildings?
Some of them look. Most of them are brick, or not brick, but like stone. So they've held up this whole time. Some of them are broken into, stuff like that, but they seem fairly sturdy.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm coming this direction because I'm not stopping when I'm doing this. But do we want to break for the temple, or do we want to go?
I think
In
we
one of
break
these
for the temple.
yeah.
Because
I'm
I'm
all
not
for
like
making a
I'm taking
mad
off.
break.
So that wouldn't your stealth wouldn't matter then.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't
Well,
know
I'm
what
not-
we were gonna do,
I'm
but
not saying like sprinting, but just I'm planning on making my way to the temple.
That's what I'm saying. Are y'all just? That's what I'm asking. Are y'all running, or are y'all trying to stealth there, like to hide behind stuff and like slowly make your way? Because
I don't think we have the time to slowly make our way.
you don't have rogues. Are the only ones that can stealth and do full
Yeah.
movement. If you're trying to stealth, you'll be a half movement, but there's a chance that the Frostfang King won't find you. If you're just making a break for it, pass without a trace.
We haven't seen him yet either.
No. Pass without a trace won't work because.
How far off did the howl sound?
Roll me a perception.
As big as he is, it would sound really freaking close. That's a 6.
I'm saying,
It sounds. He could be he could be maybe 200, 300 yards behind you.
He's still a ways out, guys.
personally, I'd rather move a little bit slower,
Yeah.
but maybe have more warning of him coming up on us than we're just mad out sprinting and he finds us that much faster.
I mean, still, I'm moving regardless, but
So, when we get to the center, I can cast Alarm.
And make a distraction there.
No,
And
it'll
as you
warn
guys
me
are-
when
As
something
you guys are
enters that
saying
area.
that and moving,
Yeah.
you hear, "I smell you.
Oh.
I
Who
hear
farted?
you. Come out and play, little things."
Oh.
And you just hear the.
how far does it sound off?
Within 1 mile if I do a mental alarm.
No.
Oh.
Oh, it sounds close. Like, it sounded close enough that you heard that clear as day.
And so I heard it clear, and I don't see it.
Not within the snow, not within the blizzard going on now.
It's blizzard.
Oh, and I do need y'all to make con saves.
Even with our magical gear.
Oh, you do have. Thank God you have a magical
Yes,
gear.
we got
Yeah.
magical gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God for y'all.
To us, it feels like damn on the beach.
But, yeah, you don't see it.
Is this the same type of magic as is in the is on the people?
Yes.
Oh.
And also you hear again, what brings you to my home?
Didn't say anything.
If you're gonna go hide, this is the moment you need to move your characters where you're trying to hide. And just remember, you have to stay within 30 feet of Alec here to have pass without a trace.
Right.
So, question is, what are y'all doing?
I mean, probably the closest place any of us could get would be this building over here without having to dash.
I could probably get between that stall and that building.
Or in the building without a roof.
Does the building have a roof?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just, I was just,
I'm just making sure.
yeah, no, I'm just using the roofs.
The roof for that one is the building over there, and the
Yeah.
roof for this one is that building.
Yeah.
Just making sure they weren't
I
actual
don't have-
roofs just sitting
Yeah,
on the ground.
we never had the budget yet to get all the cool stuff yet. So.
No, I'm just making sure we weren't running into a roofless house that you
No.
can just.
Yeah, and I haven't had time to
Do
do
it.
all my foam cutout stuff. I've been
Alright.
I've been stashing styrofoam for years to do a whole bunch of foam cuts.
So
Problem
anyway,
is, if we go into that house, we'd have to dash to the next one to be able to make that because it's.
so you gotta give me an answer now.
Oh, I'm waiting till they decide. It's my turn. It's my turn for stupid.
All right, so what are you
Oh,
doing?
no.
Come on, right now. I need I need an answer.
I say we sneak forward, trying to hug to the shadows as much as possible,
Yep.
All right, where are y'all going?
moving towards.
That building?
Yeah,
Okay.
This one.
yeah.
All right.
At least as far as we can, just 30 feet.
So you can get in that building. You can put yourselves around it, and you don't have to be in it. Yeah, do it like that.
So what's stupid doing?
All right. Stupid is waiting until y'all are safely put away, and say hunting a manticore.
That's what I was gonna be saying too. That's why I was like, are we answering or
And
not?
suddenly, you hear this from behind you.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly through the snow and the blizzard, this wolf walking up, black eyes, grayish white fur. Let's see. I'll put him out there now.
I'm going
Yeah.
to turn and look, because at this point I'm either fighting or dying. Could you turn my character around to be facing him anyway? Since we want pictures.
Because, I'm sorry, we gotta get him in there now. Since we're... Y'all are gonna get the better angles because I'm getting the ass end of the wolf.
Just don't say, yeah, baby, work it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Just send them to me later on. And you see,
Do we see it or is just Asha see it?
just Asha sees it.
I was going to say.
And you see all the arrows sticking out of its back. And it just looks at you.
I didn't say we.
Oh, I thought you said we're hunting.
I said
oh, you said
hunting.
hunting. Really?
Yes.
Just you.
I'm not answering that one.
And you see it just sniffs the air. The group inside there, I need group stealth check. You do have a plus 10 because. Ooh,
Plus
Edric,
10 on top of, right?
Uh-huh.
Edric needed that.
I think I helped cover everybody.
Nat 20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
With plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace And plus 10 naturally.
Damn.
So you got a 40, a natural 40.
I got a 17.
Edric
Oh,
got a
gotta
14.
love expertise.
Edric got a 14. And Luke got 27. Thank God for the nat 20. Because Edric failed. And you guys almost, Luke and Raffin almost failed. Like, close.
A damn disadvantage.
I'm just like super quiet. Don't even fucking breathe.
And he just looks at you. What if I want you dead now?
I don't know that there's much I could do to stop that.
There isn't. It just, he like starts walking around you, just circling.
Do those hurt?
No, I see them as trophies. And what do you want with the manticore?
It dead.
And you can enter the Temple of Siren.
Thank you.
No, it says, and you can. Like, you.
Oh, it's asking.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Defeat its guardians. Kill the manticore. And I might let you live.
Well, that's a better chance than I had otherwise, so I'll take it.
I'll be waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, as you guys are in the house, it goes walking up the street, just looking around, sniffing the air. And you see its head like sniff in the room you guys are in. And just seeing the giant head of this wolf, like nose and snout in the door, just. And the only thing you know protecting you is the shadow magic that Alexander has just cast, like completely wrapping around you and obscuring everything about you. And also, you watch as he just the house did, you know.
I know was their goal.
Yeah. And he just stands and.
As he's walking, I'm walking towards the temple.
And he takes a left. And the last thing you see is him jump over the side of the barrier that is that was like the gate around or the wall around the town. No problem, just without effortlessly, just jumps over.
Hit the earring. Oh wow! He jumped the outer barrier.
And you look at it; it's a 30 foot, like actually more like 20-foot tall wall, and he just like it wasn't nothing, just jumps over and slowly the blizzard just starts fading once again.
Yeah, I'm still making my way up to the temple because I'm a little bit terrified, and I'm not stopping. You know, other than to kind of marvel that feat for a second.
Yeah. As soon as I see her pass by and she, says, about the jumping over, I'll slowly bring everybody out of the building to follow her up.
Because I'm not going to be moving fast at this point. It's just, I'm just moving.
And yeah, as you guys are coming out, you see, like, you step into one of the footprints that this thing has made. And at least 2 to 3 of you can fit in its footprint, in like its main paw, the main pad of its paw, fairly easily.
Don't make him mad.
No. But I can definitely understand why there's legends about him.
Yeah, he killed the town.
Huh.
Or froze the town. Still don't know if they're dead. Are they coming back?
No. The whole town suddenly is just like even eerier quiet now. Like the magic little moats that was around, gone. No one's moving. What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay, you did notice he made sure to skirt around everyone. Like something this big should have like knocked over.
So he's protecting what he sees as his.
As far as you know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's like. He could have like knocked over as big as he is.
He should have.
He should have knocked over some of these people. But no.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't knocked over one of them.
So yeah. It's kind of strange that none of these ice people are gone from him. Just bumping into them.
Yeah. Very strange.
Shall we make our way to the temple?
Yes.
Oh, I never stopped.
Instead of hanging out here.
Wasn't stopping. Like I said, I was moving, but I knew where y'all were roughly. And
I was more talking to them if we hadn't been keeping up.
No, we would have been pretty much keeping up right behind her as soon as we...
And as you guys make it, walking through everything, like I said, it's suddenly eerily just silent. Like, unnervingly quiet. Like, if someone doesn't say anything, it's just you feel that tension just...
building.
And suddenly you hear, "Stop! Who goes there?" As you get right to the edge, like right before you hit...
Who says it?
Right before you hit the
entrance?
The entrance to the stairway, suddenly 6 guards appear.
What kind of guards?
They're ghosts. They're spectral guards. They're like, "Don't let this beast pass, men." And you can see one guy standing there, long sword in hand, ready to fight. Everyone else, swords, shields.
I'm backing away.
I think this is a temple of Siren that we're going to, so it might be a child of Siren that needs to be...
I'm just backing away from the specters after
I'm not
what
backing
previously
away.
happened.
And you hear him. "This beast and its ilk won't get past these doors." And they're each all holding their weapons in one, like, each specter has a glowing red spot on them. Mm-hmm. One has, looks like puncture wounds, like on his right side of his chest. Another guy has a huge claw mark from like neck all the way down, all the way across his neck. Another dude's like ribs are glowing. Dude's whole like left leg is glowing. And they're all just standing there, just, he's like, "Hold this line, whatever you do. Don't let them pass."
I want to ask Edric, do you think maybe if you showed off your lineage, it would help?
I don't know. I'll see.
I'm going to be ready with a spell regardless, just in case it
I've got my sword at the ready.
backfires.
You see Edric walks up and he's like he sprouts the flaming wings. And you see the fire just erupt from his back.
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't stop. Where usually it materialized at some point into actual full-on phoenix wings. It's just flames, starting from a blue and just reaching out to this gold and red and yellows. And he's just standing there. And he's like, I am a child of Siren. You must let me pass. And as soon as he says that, the dude in front, the leader, stabs forward.
I'm gonna shoot him.
And he misses Edric as Edric suddenly just appears a blade and just parries away. And roll a hit.
Alright.
And then it will be initiative.
Right. There we need two. Where'd my... Just one or...
One.
Okay. Uh, 21.
All right, and which one were you firing at?
The one that stabbed it,
The
Edric.
leader.
All right, the lead. That's a hit.
Nice. For 14 damage.
Okay. And now it is an initiative, and I'm going to bring up the last
Yeah.
or the minis.
And I forgot to specify earlier. I had a Omni come in as lightning.
Okay, cool. And let me grab the minis and.
Well, I
set this
know
up.
exactly where I'm at.
Last.
Yep.
You getting that one?
Yep.
Oh, hell. Here we go.
I'm
Well-
mid-range.
I think I beat your die roll, but I think you're gonna beat me.
13?
Oh, that's what you get total? I thought your initiative was higher than that.
No, only +4 on this one.
Oh, okay.
I haven't gotten to my max dex. And I don't know. I may wind up pumping more into my wisdom to boost other things.
Right. So no,
'Cause-
I go before you. I got 16.
I'm about to clean up. Just remember, if I get mad enough, I can throw everything down and draw the full blade.
Do it!
I'm trying to decide. Do I try to take the outliers or do I go into the middle of it?
Lead.
Ooh, that could be fun. Oh, I didn't
And
take
Boomstick is here.
I couldn't remember if I took Chain Lightning. Oh no, I have Lightning Lure though.
And how far back do you think you backed up?
Probably just 5 or 10 feet. Enough where I can still get back in easily.
It would be like right here. Okay. If you want, you can move that
Building.
church so you can actually see what's going on, Jacob. Take me to church.
I have to move forward in order to use Lightning Lure. But that's going to be fun. Because guess what? I'm going to be pulling people straight into melee range.
This one has.
I think that's what round one's gonna be.
All right. see. There you go. We got boomstick.
Got Darth Maul there in the middle.
I already got a name for him.
Yeah, but he looks like Darth Maul when he's sitting there waiting for.
I mean, I get that.
Then you got Firebender over here closest to me.
Which one's Firebender?
Looks like the Fire Army helmet.
Huh.
It does.
Give us the Avatar. What do you mean? He's right here with the giant wings.
You know, the bad thing is this one on the far side from you makes me think of the Frenchman from Monty Python and Holy Grail.
Oh yeah.
You stinking nuggets. You filthy British nuggets.
Okay.
Go over here, I shall taunt you again.
So Edric got a nat 20.
I got a 16.
Alright, let me get the. Oh. Another one got a nat 22.
And I'm the highest of the PCs.
Let's see. I think Edric got them beat on Dex. Yeah. So. So I got Ed. That dude out the way.
I think command would have worked.
Maybe?
Command, stand down.
I mean, it's a possibility that it might still work.
Alright, and we got hired in 18.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
And we got hired in a 17.
Nope.
Nope.
Sadly, no. Yeah.
And we got hired at 13.
Yep.
I'm 13 on the dot.
Okay. What's your dex, Mom?
4.
Okay.
I got a 16.
16. Hold on. Oop, I did something wrong. What's your dex mod, Asha?
3.
Okay. So it's not too much of a difference.
Actually, that cantrip sounds.
Anybody got hired in 11?
Nope.
So you got 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody. Yeah, what'd you get, Rappin?
At one.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, I know exactly where I'm at.
Right? All right, so as he goes to stab at Edric, and suddenly, boom! You know, the Eldritch Blast goes off, and he yells, "Charge!" And the commander took, he's at 14, right?
Yes.
As soon as he yells charge, Edric suddenly just materializes the sword. Or he already had the sword materialized and goes running in for an attack himself. Because he's a little mad now. Because you try to stab him.
Sorry, Edric.
And let's see what Edric can do with his nat 20. Let's see, is he gonna yeah, he's just gonna go in for 2 swings first, and he'll start doing other stuff next round. That's a lean. One hit, one miss as Edric comes in, just like swinging his sword wide, and the commander just blocks with his sword.
Blocks with his sword.
And that was loud too, because I could hear it. Sometimes you're gassy. I'm sorry. he even the ghost gets gassy.
I mean,
Well, and dear God, that I was gonna have it be that if I had failed that stealth check, I was gonna let a little fart.
Edric swings with the first one, blocks, and he's like, "See, this monster will not take us." And Edric just comes through with the second one, stabs it straight in the chest, and it's like, "You're getting out of my way!" And like you see the fire just erupt from the inside for 12 points of damage. And after that, the ghost in the back on my right, he's gonna run 30 feet forward. I guess he's gonna go after Luke first, because Luke's the first one in his way. And he takes his longsword. Let's see what he rolls. And like he swings into Luke, and Luke goes to parry, and it goes straight through Luke's spear, straight through Luke, all the way through. And Luke's like, the hell does that do? I rolled a nat 1. The ghost didn't do shit. The ghost just went straight through him. And Luke's just like you see him prepare for to get hit because he realized the blade went through, and he's just kind of, I thought that'd be scarier. And with that out the way, the firebender back here comes running up toward Asha. Yep, he would now be known as Firebender.
here.
Yeah. Just straight up in Asha's face. Yeah. And let's see what he can do. That's a 20 hit.
No.
Hey, just gotta ask.
I don't have magic armor like some people.
And
Is that
Asha
dab
takes takes 6 points of damage as you take the bow staff, go to parry his blade, and the blade just cuts in, like goes through the staff and stabs into you, and it hurt because you felt.
I felt the pointy bit hit.
Yes. And the commander steps forward. I will not be denied. You know, and just brings the sword in to swing on Luke.
You mean Edric?
Yeah, when I say Luke, I'm sorry, Edric. First swing. Let's see. What's Edric's AC?
29.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit. First swing hits. Second swing hits. Edric takes 2 hits. For 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 24 points of damage as he just slashes down the first one and comes across and slashes again. And Edric just screams in pain. Yeah, 24 points of damage worth of pain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Boomstick's turn. And he's going to run into Edric as well. Because he's right there. Because might as well. This dude's right here in front of him, so. He's going to swing on Edric as well. For another hit. Where's my... I'm blind. Ooh. For 11 points of damage. Edric's not looking too hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the spear dude's gonna run up at Luke because he's right, you know. He saw his friend not doing anything too well. And what is Luke's AC right now? He misses Luke. So after all those goes, and like Luke parries, and this time you hear the clink as his spear connects with this dude's sword, and he pushes back, and Luke's like, "All right, it's my turn." Spins the spear around, and is going to pump a sonic bolt into this because he's not playing around, because these things are scary. And he didn't have time to fuck around because, yeah, they're hurting his friend up there. And that's a hit. So, oh, and I forgot about, he has Splody Spear now.
Mm-hmm.
So he just pumped a D8 into his damage on top of the D10 and now he has a D6 on top of all that. So the D8 is the lowest number out of 1. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage to that thing. As soon as he just and you see the spirit like looks inside of himself as the spear goes in, and it breaks apart and pulls itself back together real quick because, again, it's a ghost. And that's his first swing. Luke's coming in with a second swing and spending another sonic point to add more damage to it again. And he hits 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage again. This thing is not looking happy at the moment. As another is he just like boom spins
I'm
around.
definitely not going to worry about that side of the battlefield.
And swings again and just boom, another explosion goes off.
Right.
And you see the spear just like it's trying to keep its corporeal stuff in, contained.
Or
Asha, you are up with Alec here on deck.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward, and I'm gonna attack Boomstick with my staff. And where did you say these marks are?
Each one has a different one.
Well, I'm gonna aim for the one on Boomstick.
Boomstick has the glowing left leg.
Well, I'm aiming for the glowing left leg.
Oh, okay.
Uh, 19.
That's a hit.
That's a fucking lean. Like, it's straight up on the corner. You see it? Different die. So, 6 damage.
What'd you roll?
A D6.
For
A quarterstaff.
no. So of course that's D6.
I think if you're one-handing, yes.
Are you one-handed?
No.
Yeah, so it's a D8.
Oops. No, I'm not one-handing it. Then I wrote my shit down wrong.
It's a D8 plus your dex.
Yeah. Okay, I like that better anyway. Because that means math. 11.
Yeah, D6 for one hand, D8 for two-handed.
No, I was using it two-handed.
Oh, it is a +1. And I did tell you it was a +1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
So you did 11?
Yeah,
So-
but it was a plus to hit, you said.
Yeah, usually a +1 is +1.
Oh, okay,
hit and
then
damage.
maybe, then
Yeah.
it should be 12.
So 12?
Yeah. No, it should be 11 because I have a +3 dex.
Okay, so 11.
Yes.
Okay, math.
And then, I'm gonna try and kick him in the leg. Because I got nothing, I gotta do an unarmed strike for this one.
Yeah.
That would also be, well, no, that would be, math. Fucking math. That'd be a 19.
That's a hit.
Four.
Okay.
And did hitting him in the leg do anything special?
Well, as soon as you hit him in his left leg, you just haul off, spin the staff around, wham! And suddenly he just, duh! And, roll me a wisdom save.
23.
And suddenly you get like a quick just, and you see the Frostfang King biting his leg. It's like a quick, split second.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you come around and you kick his leg with the second attack, you see it flash again, and you're gonna hear the crunch. And after that, Alakir, you are up.
The wolf killed him. If you want to aim for those wounds.
Okay. Quick question. With Omni's size, would she be able to squeeze through people to over here? She's still small,
so yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action to just command her to help from this side.
All right.
To help offer up a little bit of stuff, and then I'm going to come around to this side of this guy and swing in twice with Destiny's Song.
You have flanking. Are you aiming for...
What's the spot on this one?
You see the bite marks across his chest and his back.
Okay.
Like it pretty much, like something had
Chomp
just...
him.
Yeah, then I'll be swinging at the torso in general anyway, so sure. Would you call that one a lean?
Yes, it's sitting on the edge. What the fuck? We need better dice rolling trays.
You have Cthulhu.
Let's see. 23 to hit?
That's a hit.
So, and I'm just one-handing it. Roll crap on the regular damage, so 7 regular, 6 radiant on the first hit. And second hit. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nine regular damage and 5 radiant. And that'll end my turn.
And you watch as Alakir comes in, and I need you to make a con save for me. Or not con, but a wisdom save.
17 total.
And suddenly, you watch as Alakir just slash, and suddenly his eyes go white. And Alakir, you come in, and you're standing there as this guy, and you see him looking up, and so you see this, you see the Frostfang King just come barreling in, and you hear him just, and like you feel the pain in your chest as you watch, as you see this poor man just get ripped up and just ragged all around, and suddenly you feel your body separate. And you flash back in, and you take 12 points of damage as suddenly your eyes flash back in. He's gone. That specter is gone. It's disintegrated. And suddenly your chest starts hurting, and the wounds he suffered, you're bleeding from that area. He's dead.
Not the first time I've been gashed across the torso like this. Just this time it's a bunch of little points.
Right?
I mean, little.
Well, compared to one giant. Well,
Right.
Well,
About like short sword size. Well, they're about round.
but yeah, when I come back out of it, I'll be like, so that's
Yeah.
what it feels like to get ripped in half. Not fun.
And after that, it's the last guy by himself to sit here.
as he just saw his friend get disintegrated.
Yep, and he is going to take out his longbow and take a shot at Alakir because he just watched his friend die. And he yells, "George, no!" And just
Why is it always George?
No, mine was Charles.
Yeah, I was waiting for Charles. No, that's what I was waiting on.
and like You see him.
I mean,
you see
George
him.
is the one that dies.
You
Sorry.
see him draw his arrow, pull back, and you can see even in the Spectre's eyes, he is shaken. He is scared, and he screams and just lets the arrow go, and it hits the commander in the back of the, like right in the back.
Nat won that, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Commander, no!
Oh God, what have I done?
And you hear, "Ah! Get yourself together, man!" And I gotta roll some damage. Oh, and I rolled a 1. So for 2 points of damage to the commander.
Would it be 3?
No, it's
Double
oh,
the
yeah.
die roll.
So 3. 3 points
Hey,
of damage.
I will take that 1.
And he's just like, like you see him just like the Spectre is physically shaken. And it starts over with Ed again.
No.
Oh no, Rappin, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Man, you didn't get to go at all.
that one really screwed you.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move forward next to Luke to attack one of the ghosts that attacked him.
Frenchie or...
Yeah, Frenchie.
There.
Okay.
I was gonna be right next to Luke, but it doesn't matter. At least put something between me and
an arrow boy.
friendly fire guy. I'm going to make an attack, but it's going to be, I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
So I have to make a melee attack, so I'm going to attack the one directly in front of me.
Frenchie.
Frenchie.
You do see like stomach area.
After seeing blood on Alakir, I'm not that interested.
Okay.
I didn't see that. He was behind me.
16.
I'm not even 100% sure it was the location of striking
That's
that
a hit.
actually caused it.
So that's a hit.
Yep.
Okay, so
Green
D8 for
flame
the regular
blade.
attack. So Frenchie is going to take. Ooh, nice. So the regular damage is going to be 13. And since I'm 5th level, he's going to take 6 fire damage on top.
All right. And make a con save for me, please, sir.
Okay. I think that's, yeah. 19.
All right. And as you slash through, and you kill him, and suddenly you get a quick flash of just the wolf just pouncing on him, and just the sheer weight of this thing running through, like its paw, like crushing him through it, like his midsection, and then you just
Ow.
like come back, and he's dead. He's gone.
And then
The
the
spirit's
guy
gone.
next to him is
Okay.
going to take 3 plus.
You gotta roll the hit, or did you already roll?
No, because
It just happens.
it's part of the green
Oh,
flame
green
blade.
flame blade.
Mm-hmm.
So a green flame jumps from the creature I attack to another creature within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's going to take 7 fire damage.
Nice. All right.
Now it's Edric.
No, he has one more attack.
Oh, you get 3 attacks?
2.
Too.
That was just 1.
Oh, that was 1.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's just it jumping from one person to another. I love that spell. I wish
Honestly
Rangers
thought he
could
did-
get it.
Well, when he stacked them all next to each other, it's like, this is a good time to break that out.
All right, that's your first attack.
Okay. So I
may
used.
take magic initiate just to get it.
I just used 5 feet of my movement. Is that guy still up?
Which one?
The one that the flame jumped to?
Yes.
Okay. So if he's still up, which square is he in? Is he directly in front of Luke?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Luke should be over 1. Yeah, so.
I was just making sure that he was within range. So
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at him.
All right.
Just
Roll
a
to
normal
hit.
attack. 17
That is a hit.
for 13 damage.
And you just swinging at him.
Yeah.
You don't want to aim for. You don't want to aim for anything on this one.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, so after that happens, you see Ed just kind of, and I gotta see what this does. I'm sorry. You know what? He's not going to use that spell because he's still in melee range. He is going to use Wrathful Smite at 3rd level.
Show off.
Oh, he has to. Oh, this one it doesn't stack. It doesn't stack. It just he has to use that because Wrathful Smite doesn't stack. It just does 1d6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, because he doesn't have
Yeah, he can only cast what it is.
right. So let us Wrathful Smite this man. Wrathful Smite away. Not like that, he doesn't. He missed. And he burned the spell slot for it. Then he's going to spin around, take a second swing. That is a hit, though. He doesn't use it. He uses it.
Well, the duration is 1 minute. And technically it's the next time you hit with a melee attack during that duration.
Oh, it does. It is. So
Yeah.
there you go. So that's 9. 14 points of damage as he aims for this thing's neck and just shroom. And you see him just like flash in for a second and then come back as he takes 12 points of damage as suddenly you see like right across his throat just blood start pouring out and like a gash just rip open across his throat. And
He already wasn't looking good, so.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he's really not looking good now. And let's see, how much was that? I said 14.
Yeah.
And the commander just and you see him just kind of and suddenly his voice gets raspier as he tries to yell for his men to continue fighting.
Question: are they considered creatures?
No.
Okay, that's what I wondered.
And he goes in for a swing on Edric. And he hits. And D10. Edric's down as he just cleaves into Edric's shoulder all the way through. And Edric just, you see his wings suddenly just vanish.
Mm-hmm.
And this blade vanishes as well, and he drops. And it is Boomstick's turn. And he's still fighting you because he wouldn't, even though there is a downed ally, they all think you're one creature, so
Right.
he's still.
I understand. I understand what they think we are, too.
And that does not hit. 7 plus 6.
No.
And he slashes in, just slashes and doesn't find purchase with anything. The spear guy yells, he goes, "Brian, no!" And goes to slash at you, Rathbun. 18.
No.
And
No.
he slashes and just like you see the sword like right across your spear, right across your shield. And Luke comes in, seeing Edric down. He's like, "You got this."
I got it.
And he's going to run past this dude to go fight the commander. Take an attack of opportunity. God damn it. Why is every time attack of opportunity happens, that's when Luke gets hit? With a nat 20.
Maybe Luke should stop taking attacks of opportunity.
I mean, that might be the thing.
I mean, not for a lot of damage, only 8. And he hadn't been hit at all. And you see Luke he runs up to the commander and just spends another psychic point and is going to.
I got the archer.
And that's a hit. And that's some hellacious damage. 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 20 points of damage to the commander. As he just takes the spear and just stabs it.
Did he roll with advantage?
With
No.
Omni on the other side,
Oh.
doing help.
Just in case, there might be a chance to get.
Did he nat 20?
Yes, he did. So, 14, 28. We're not 31, 2, 3, 34 points of damage instead of the 20. 34.
Is Commander down yet?
Oh, hell no.
Damn.
He's the commander for a reason.
Right?
He ain't looking good, but.
He wasn't looking good to begin with.
And Luke spins the spear around again, just like, stay away from my friend! And stabs in again. This time not pumping a psychic point into it because he's running a little low on those. But he does hit
But
for.
did he roll with advantage?
Yes,
Good.
for 16 points of damage. And yeah, he is not looking good at all. He's looking worse now. And Asha, you are up
Well, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
on Edric. I'm guessing.
I would hope so.
Oh, I'm hurt so bad, Asha.
He's got 11 points.
Okay. You see Luke, or you see Ed just. Fuck.
Back in the fight.
Yeah.
Just back up, please.
And Alakira, you are up.
Okay. Bonus action using racial ability to teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right behind the archer.
All right.
And 2 swings in with Destiny's Song.
On this guy, his right arm is glowing.
Oh, I'm just swinging in at the
you're not
spectral
gonna-
form. I'm not going directly at the. I don't feel like losing the arm that I'm holding my weapon in.
Who knows what would happen?
18 plus.
That's a hit.
Yeah. So 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
Roll bad on the damage. 7 regular, 1 radiant.
Okay.
Or sorry, 8 regular, 1 radiant, because it's plus 7. Let's see.
All right, what's the second hit?
14.
That's a hit.
Oh shit. And I'm gonna have Omni give me the reaction dice to pump a D6 of lightning into it as well.
Okay.
Damn near max damage on all 3.
Awesome.
So 14 regular damage, 6 radiant, and 5 lightning.
So 14, that's 25.
25 total, yes.
Nice. And you watch the spear just, and he's just screaming and freaking out, and he turns to swing at you because it's his turn. Uh, 25 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 5 points of damage.
Reduced by half.
Yep,
to
so
2.
2. As he slashes into you, and you are not too phased. It hurts a little bit, but nothing you can't
Like a
handle.
bad paper cut.
I look like them right now. Technically,
Right?
until my next turn, I look like them.
Yeah.
I'm another ghost, guys.
And Rathbin, you are up.
How's the guy in front of me look?
Not good. He's still
Yeah.
up, but not the greatest.
If I do an attack on one turn, I can still do a cantrip on the other, or for one action. Or I get 2 attacks.
You get 2
I can do an
attacks.
attack.
You
with
get
my
an attack
sword
action and a cantrip.
Okay.
But it can't be like if you're melee, and it can't be ranged. Oh no, it can be, but you'll be at no. See, that's the thing about.
I'm just wondering if I could lightning lure if I happen to kill this guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack him. Just straight attack. I'll go ahead and pump a divine smite. Just make sure. It's just gonna be level 1.
All right.
So an extra 2d8. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
So 7 regular plus 8 radiant.
And he screams, and you slash through, and the radiant energy just rips through him. But he is still still conscious. He's not happy, but he's still conscious.
Well, then I'll make my second attack. I'm not gonna use divine smite, just straight attack.
So you're not gonna use lightning lure. You're just gonna swing.
No, because all it would do is pull him up to 10 feet. I
Ah,
was
okay.
thinking
Yeah.
I was gonna grab the leader and pull him towards me if
Okay.
I happen to kill him. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 9 damage.
And I need another con save from you, please.
I don't want to say it.
What's that one?
I don't want to say it.
Is it a natural?
Yeah, it's natural. It's
As soon as I
natural.
saw the reaction, I knew.
Is
No,
it
I
a-
figured.
It's not one.
Well,
You're gonna make me say it.
I am. Well, suddenly, Raffin, you come in, you get shunted forward, and you're sitting there watching as the wolf's just like ripping into your friends and and your commander, and suddenly the wolf's tail comes through as it just like throws its body around, and you watch one of your friends get launched across the battlefield from the wolf's mouth, and the tail just slaps you in the ribs, feeling like a crack, and you come out and you take 8 points of damage as your ribs just feel like they just cave inward.
Ow.
They won.
And are you moving or are you staying put?
Is he still up?
No, he's gone.
Oh, so he's gone?
Yeah.
I'll move between Asha and Edric.
Okie dokie. And it's Edric's turn. And Edric stands back up, just fuck. Oh, it hurt. It hurt so bad. And this dude's still standing in front of him. And Edric reappears the sword, and he is going to use Green Flame Blade as well.
There you go.
And he has advantage because... No.
He wouldn't have advantage
No.
because of Omni.
No, if Omni was on the other, like, right behind
Yeah.
him, because he's
You're
not a
back.
rogue. So, Edric's going to swing. And I forgot what Green Flame Blade does. At 5th level, the melee attack does an extra D8 fire damage. Okay, so extra D8. So D8, D10.
Unfortunately, it won't get the second attack or it won't get to jump because that other one's not in 5 feet. No, wait, Boomstick's in 5
Boomstick
feet.
is
I forgot Boomstick was there.
Boomstick. That he hits with that, and this thing takes 23 points of. The commander takes 23 points of damage, and Edric has to make something. He passes this time.
Good.
And suddenly he still shunts in and comes back, and he's like, oh god, and then just looks over as the commander disappears, and then he swings at takes a second swing at Boomstick.
Did you do the
no.
fire damage?
Yeah, I'm about to. Just let you know what he's doing. 6 plus his charisma. 11 points of damage to Boomstick. And Boomstick screams as the fire jumps to him. And as the fire jumps to him, does Green Flame Blade stay up or for a second attack, or do you have to do it again?
You gotta do it again.
Yeah, you'd have to do it again.
And what does would it be a cantrip? Green
You
Flame
can only
Blade's
use
a-
it once per
Yeah,
turn
that's-
unless you
Oh,
action
once.
surge.
Yeah,
Okay. That's what I need to make sure.
that was what I assumed at
It-
least.
Yeah.
It's something I've actually checked out in a couple of videos of a guy that does a lot of like Blade Singer Gish characters that are built around that kind of thing.
And
You only get it once a turn unless action
Boomstick
surge.
goes up in flames too as Edric slashes through, both hands just and cuts through him. And roll again. This time though, he is not so lucky. And comes back in. And when he comes back out, Edric takes 8 points of damage as you see blood start trickling down his leg as he screams in pain. And 2 of them are gone though.
Okay.
There's just one left.
Yep, 1 to go.
And Edric's still up. Not well, but still up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's surrounded.
That's true. He is surrounded.
Mhm.
And
Well, I'm going to take a 5-foot step up and...
it's Luke's turn.
Fuck, I forgot Luke was before me.
And Luke
I'll
runs
still
up.
do that if he's still alive.
Luke runs up and is going to go stab this guy twice.
Ooh, with advantage.
With advantage. And that's a nat 20. And
I don't think you're going to have to worry about it.
Good.
I don't think so either.
And I wanted to lightning lure pull somebody towards me.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 plus 5.
And
Yeah.
Omni would have
23.
her reaction still because...
You don't have to worry about it. That's enough. Luke kills
Just for
the last
flavor.
one.
Throw some lightning on that shit.
Explosions and lightning just and it drops. And like suddenly you see a shimmer from behind you guys that like break and then shatter inward. And steps are clear.
So I'm saying we get up the steps as much as we can. If there's a good landing, we're going to pitch the tent on the fucking landing because we need to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if... Once we get inside the temple, I don't know if we'd have a chance to do it. So yeah, if there's a landing, I wouldn't mind doing that. If not...
There is no landing. It's just a straight.
You'd have to do it outside the temple.
So there's not even a landing at the top
I mean, at the very top
before
of the
going into the temple?
I mean, there is. There's a big courtyard at the top of the.
I mean, that'd be the better place to do it.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
was
all
it
up for
short
jumping in the
rest or
tent
long
for a minute.
rest?
Oh, some of them need a short rest.
No,
or
I'm saying
a long rest. I think Edric needs a long rest.
So, as you guys get to the top of the stairs, seeing this open temple, you see the Manticore in the courtyard, just underneath the ruins of the Temple of Siren, like out of the snow, just kind of curled up sleeping at the moment.
I think we need to go back down the stairs.
Yeah, and if... Yeah, I think we can pitch the tent right outside the walls.
So
Down
back
the base.
downstairs you going?
Yes. Because
Uh,
that's too close to the Manticore.
Mm-hmm. So where are you pitching the tent? Like in town or outside of town?
Probably still in town. Maybe
In the
like...
building there.
All right.
Yeah. Closest building we can find that's big enough for us to have it and set up in a room.
Okay.
Because if not, if we wouldn't be able to pitch the tent anywhere, I'd burn my last second level spell slot for a healing spirit for a little while to heal us all up.
I mean, that's on you. If y'all want to try to pitch the tent and hopefully nothing comes in to attack, or
We're gonna set a guard.
Yeah.
We'd already planned that when we got the tent.
okay.
Yeah, one person can sit outside guard for a while.
I think I'm probably the best off at the moment.
I'm good. I took 8 damage.
I took 6, so
I got 68 hit points left.
yeah, you're still better off that way, but spell-wise,
I only used 1 slot.
I only used the one for the pass without a trace so far.
so
And then I'm at 44 HP.
roll for it. Fuck it.
I mean, either way, I don't care who takes first
It
watch.
don't
So
matter.
whoever wants to take it, just tell me now.
It don't matter.
I would say because for all of us, we only need 4 hours each for our long rest. So mostly
Well,
it's
so does
we
Edric.
need Luke and
No, I guess Edric. Yeah.
Edric and Luke need a full.
Sure.
yeah.
I don't know why I was
Well, no.
thinking elf.
Half elves need.
Half elves need
need
the
a
full
full
rest.
Oh,
So you're the only one who needs 4.
so yeah.
So
I mean,
just tell me now so I can.
you guys take the first 2 hour and 2 hour, and then I'll take the last 4. for everybody to get 8 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys put up the tent and go in to try to get some sleep, that is what we'll call it tonight and pick back up here next time. So hopefully you'll get a long rest.
Yeah, I'm not going to mark it yet.
Yep, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for listening to the podcast. Hope y'all have fun. Like I said, don't forget to go check out the Dicey Fate YouTube channel, Dicey Fate Facebook page, Crimson Moon Gaming, both YouTube and Facebook. And like I said, love you guys. See y'all next time, and I hope y'all have a good night. Later.
Night, everybody.
Later.
Bye.
And stay tuned for the bloopers.
But I've also been thinking about the go-kart. If we had enough space in the back to set up the tent and literally have a mobile mansion going.
Yes!
Where you have like one person driving in the front and it looks like a covered wagon in the back.
It doesn't even have to be a covered way. It just has to look like the fucking tent.
Yeah, like the tent set up in the back like, some kind of caravan. Just like,
So you just invented station wagon.
Yes!
With wood paneling.
I mean, yes. It's our go wagon.
God.
You think he won't do
what was
it?
the name of the...
No, I know he will. That's
Not him, but the no.
I know he will. That's my point.
What was the city that you are going to?
I was just looking back over my proficiencies. You know what's funny? Got the paladin with a +0 to religion.
I mean,
You ain't got no religion to worship God.
No, it's just ironic considering how
Right.
people usually play a paladin.
oh yeah, I actually did take proficiency in religion with Avok.
I think I took history. No, that was Merker. I took history. Grafman's athletic as fuck though,
I mean,
and intimidating as fuck, and persuasive as fuck. I got +7s to all 3 of those.
how smart is he?
Don't gotta be smart if I beat him into submission.
It's like, I ain't gotta be smart.
I got multiple ways. I can persuade them, or I can intimidate them.
I
or
can persuade them
beat-
to be intimidated by your outfit.
I can intimidate them to be persuaded by Asha.
Yeah, it's like,
We gotta do that.
intimidation!
Hey, listen to her. Hey, you should really listen to him.
If my charisma was high enough, multi-class into paladin.
Nice.
The Dragon Rider paladin.
And I think it was that many, wasn't it?
What's wrong with the mini? Why does it smell?
I was gonna say.
It smells good.
Does it smell like your beard oil?
How
Oh,
do you
God,
know
then
you?
it's got to be clean.
How do you know you have a D&D issue?
Smell-
When you're huffing mints.
Yeah, no. It smells good.
It actually smells like cologne.
Believe you.
Is it your beard oil?
Yes.
Is it the one?
It's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yep. That just means it has to be clean before it's.
I mean, if you want the paint to stick.
But
It's a new wash method.
because I had left because